2025 Halloween decorations. Can you see the moon? This year's theme is YouTube Friends Halloween. Here's the columns I made this year. And as you can see, the skeleton up on the top second story there, they're hanging lights. So let me go and show you all the stuff. Okay, y'all. Here is Crafty Glamper 77, Amanda, and her husband Davy, and their two granddaughters, Mia and Ava. I wanted to include Crafty Glamper 77, Amanda and her family, and Trixie at Trixie's Trials and Tribulations, and this year's 2025 Halloween decorations. Okay, we're going to go over to the house now, and we have Trixie climbing up on the banister. See her? Her husband, I don't know if she wants me to say his name, but her husband is up on a ladder. He's hanging the lights. And their son, the boy child, is up on the second story hanging from the second story because he forgot his ladder. And there is me with my limp shoulder sitting in a rocking chair, and my husband sitting beside me right there. Okay, here's all my pumpkin blow molds, the big ones. And as you can see on the front porch is Pennywise and little Georgie. Oh my goodness, what was that, a ghost? Oh my God, it's a ghost. Happy Halloween. I have music playing, y'all, but I can't play it because I get copyright striked. Is that a little clown? Oh my goodness, it's a little clown. He's poking up over the banister looking at us. Okay, y'all. My grandson is up in a tree with our dog down below. And this is my graveyard. And I've made all the graves except for 5. So we're going to go up and we're going to look at the graves. And these are not little graves. They're pretty tall. And each year I have a military gravestone, which is this one right here. I'm going to go in close to. And you can see the 2 pennies. Me and my husband left the 2 pennies here. And this year it's in a dedication to Staff Sergeant Joshua Powell of the United States Army that passed on September the 21st, 2010. And this is to my Patriot Angel. For you, girl. I made most of these tombstones back in 2011, with the exception of that one back there is new this year. And that one over there is new this year behind the cross with another cross. The 2 that you see at the sidewalk, and then this huge one here with the big cross. And there is Jason and our dog Scout. And of course you can't have a graveyard without Judith Myers from Halloween. And look at the beautiful tree. Yes, the purple lights are in it, but the leaves are all burgundy. And there is the moon peeking around. And as y'all know, I made the wreath and the garland. And here is Pennywise.
Did you miss me? 'Cause I missed you.
Here's Georgie, right here.
If you'll be home by now. Come join the clown mess. You'll float down there. We'll float down there. Yes, we do.
Here's my grand foyer. It's all decorated in witches. And there's my oak garland from the front porch and the wreath fort. And I've had that clown for almost 30 years. The ceramic doll clown. So I just added some pumpkins to the steps there. And this is going from the grand foyer into the parlor, which is our formal living room. And I just got a couple signs on the doors. And I have the witches' hats all hanging. And I got coordinated blankets, orange and then black. And here's my coffee table. I made the apples, the sign, and the floral arrangement. Also made the heart floral arrangement there. Here's looking at my formal living room from the dining room area. You can see all the witches. There you can see all the witches. Canvases, pictures that I got from Temu and from Michaels. Hey, Rain, what you doing? I see you. And up on a transit for my doors, I have these sitters. And there's my Binks with Rain. She doesn't like Binks. And this year I just put one of my skeletons inside. He's sitting there chilling. Rain wants underneath the blanket. And here's my fireplace mantle. I switched the tree from the right side to the left. I like it better that way. You can see it through my stained glass doors. And there's the wreath I made and the pumpkins. And these are knucklehead pumpkins, and if you let them air out or let them dry out, they turn into gourds. Okay, formal living room looking into the dining room. Into the kitchen. I made these pumpkin topiaries years ago. I think it was 2019. The theme for my formal living room and the foyer was witches. This is the haunted house. It's ghost. And here's my table setting. And if y'all remember, I did the DIYs of the Halloween cake and the humongous poison apple and the ice creams. And the candles are from Temu, and all the little haunted houses are from Dollar General. And here is my gallery wall of ghosts. And y'all see me do the DIY for the two skeletons at the bottom. And if you look real close, you can see my ghost in the garland there. And there's my ghost baskets, buckets from Dollar General. And I added little bows to them. Aren't they cute? I thought about making them into a planter. I got the medium one is a trash can I got out in my office. Okay, my formal dining room looking in towards the formal living room. I got my wall canvas there with some Temu flowers. More wall canvases and picture frames from Temu. And this is my daughter's playhouse from 1993. I painted it to match our home. And there is the ghost house that I made from Dollar Tree foam board. Okay, walking into my gentleman's den, or as we call it, the family room. I put an orange rug down. This room is same as last year, except for I got the cat tower that my cat's just tearing up, y'all. And there's my fiber optic scarecrow. I've had him for a lot of years. Isn't he pretty? I just replaced the light bulb in him. And the pictures from Temu. And that's just a sign from Dollar Tree. I put a little bow on. And y'all recognize my little mirrored flower thing that I made from Dollar Tree tiles. And there's my door greeters I've had since Jason, he's 20 now, so since he was at least 3. And here's as you walk into my family room from the dining room. And there's what you see, my glass pumpkins from either TJ Maxx or Ross. And there's the dollies that I got from Why Not, remember? And I made this flower arrangement. It just pops out of the vase and my pink flowers come back in. So this is my family room, aka the gentleman's den. Okay, the kitchen coming in from the formal dining room. I hear Pennywise outside. I added the bows last year. And up on top you see me make the scarecrows this year. And the bottles are from 2019. They're just Dollar Tree bottles that I painted to look like candy corn. And there's my tier tray with all my caramel candy apples and my pumpkin spice ice creams that I just made. And y'all see me make the hot chocolates. And there they are from the front. And those are yard scarecrows that come on the bamboo pipes. I just cut that off and I hang them from my patio doors. And there's the, hopefully I could get this lighter when I go to editing. There's all the candy corns I made this year with the scarecrows. I love how it turned out. Of course my garland, the leaf garland, is all from Temu. And there's the coffee bar. And these pumpkins that you see sitting on the bottom molding and the shelf there are made from 2000. I haven't never repainted them. I need to repaint them. But I just seen those and just threw them in here. Put it on my coffee bar. And there's my 1948 Tappan stove, Tappan Deluxe. And as you can see, my wreath that I made in 2022, yeah. And I just added some trinkets on the little china cabinet there with a snake gourd. I didn't paint him, I just put a little bow on him. So that's my stove area. And you can see my scarecrows right there made last year with a reversible. The ghost is on the back end of them. I just set them on a shelf because there's a shelf going all the way around my kitchen. And I just set them on a shelf. And the very last room is the guest bathroom. And this is skeletons. The kitchen was fall. So this is all my skeleton stuff. And I've had most of this stuff since my grandson was a baby. Alright, I have a lantern on the floor. I don't have it turned on. And I got floor arrangements from Temu and Dollar Tree, and the pictures are from Dollar Tree. And this...
I wouldn't go any further unless you want to end up like me.
He used to hang in our haunted house. Got my little skeleton girl here. I see my grandson has got him turned off. He usually keeps her turned around. He doesn't like her. And I'm going to close it off with my little Rain in her little hiding spot. It's okay, baby. Go to sleep. So that is the inside in the daytime of my Halloween 2025.